Cancer, hello. This is going to be a reading for March 7th through 13th, 2022. I'm sorry I'm late. My apologies. That kind of week. So I have already pulled some cards for you while focusing on all of you guys out there, all of you Cancers out there. And it's a little bit of a Celtic cross. So let's dive in. This week, it looks like you're coming into this week with a little bit of a tower moment in this recent past. We all know how tower moments feel. Sometimes they're big, sometimes they're little, but it's definitely something that changed, something that rocked your world a little bit. Could be a little rock, could be a big rock. So you're moving into the energy of this week, coming from that tower energy. In the present energy, in the present situation, we have the Emperor. So definitely, you know, a feeling here of, not a feeling, the Emperor is about, he's about like standing in his own power and feeling confident in himself and like knowing exactly where he's going and what his goal is. The motivating factor behind that energy is the Three of Wands here. And it just, the Three of Wands tells me that this is your motivation. So your motivation seems to be that you want more. You're like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to take the next step, whatever that next step is. And let's figure this out. And you're definitely in that Emperor energy of, I'm going to figure it out. So that's great. What's crossing you in your challenge position, crossing the Emperor, is the Magician. And in this position, so the Magician has to do with, I'm just taking a look at your cards here, Cancer. So the Magician has to do with our abilities and our abilities to use what's around us, to use what we have available to us and create basically from that. So it feels like a little bit that in your challenge position here with you have the Emperor and you have that energy and you really want to move forward with that Emperor, like, I'm confident, but you also need to integrate your skills and the things that you have around you in order to move forward. So let's see here. In your beliefs, we have kind of your mental state, and your belief, we have the Sun. So to me, this this seems like moving forward. You have the Emperor energy, so you're confident, and then you also have the Sun, which is just, to me, basically extra confidence and extra, like, you know it's going to work out. So if you know it's going to work out, it's going to work out, right? That's how it works. In the outside influences and supportive energies, we have support. You're being supported. You're being supported in your supported energies. We have the Six of Coins. So the Six of Coins talks about you know, not only receiving that support, but also giving back in return. And then it's this lovely, like, you know, it's a community. It's a community that works and flows. And this is in your outside influences. That's the energies that are surrounding you in your environment. Let's see here. Before I move on to, like, what's the near future, let's do what you can do and what you can't do, or rather, what does work and what doesn't work. What doesn't work, we have the Wheel of Fortune. And it just seems that what isn't going to work for you is you might have this idea that you can wait to until your luck turns, basically. And since this is in the what isn't going to work for you this week position, I would say don't do that. I'm trying not to advise, but that's definitely the way that it's coming up for you in this reading. Just keep moving forward with that Emperor energy and use the tools that you have available to you, surrounding you, and you're going to move forward into some pretty awesome stuff. But just waiting for fortune to turn doesn't seem to be working for you this particular week. What we can do and what will work for us this week, Cancers, for you guys, Cancers, is, we have the Page of Coins. And so the Page of Coins, I'm really, especially with this deck here, you know, we have this child here and he's in the ocean. And how do we feel when we go jump in the ocean as a child? It's like childlike wonder. It's like remembering how excited you felt when you were a kid about things and what made you excited about things when you were a kid. And did you create any of that? You know, did you, like, he created this fish, but it's so far it's just a creation. He actually needs to grab onto that fish and use his magician energy and like transform it into his reality in his life. It's there and he can see it, but he needs to transform it into something that other people can see. And so that's the energy of what you can do this week. So what we have in the near future and in the outcome for you, Cancer. In the near future, we have Judgment. And, you know, so, and especially check out this card. This person is checking themselves out in the mirror. They're reflecting on themselves and they're self-evaluating and they're trying to decide what they like about themselves and what works for them. Like, and they're trying to eliminate the way that other people, you know, the other people's projections onto them, and they're just trying to figure out who they are, and self-evaluate themselves so that they can move forward into, you know, usually the Judgment has to do with some big change also. And then in the outcome, we have the Ace of Swords. So it feels like to me that you're going to, I'm trying not to use the word feels like, I'm actually trying to change my lingo a little. I'm, you know, growing every single week here, Cancer, but I still want to say it feels like to me that, you know, by the end of the week, you're going to have that. You're going to have some clarity, and you're also going to just have, it feels like a new insight, a new idea because of all of this energy, because of that Emperor energy. And you did, you know, if you move past that challenge, that magician challenge, then you will realize, oh, I do need to use the resources I have around me. I do have skills. Like, I have particular skills that will help me move forward in whatever this energy is for you this week, Cancer. And so it, you know, this is an insight. This is clarity. All of this energy leading from this tower moment, this original tower moment that you moved into this week with, you're going to end with that clarity and with a little bit more self-understanding. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. Let's pick a 4 agreements card for you to see which 4 agreement would best help you get through the energies of this week. I love the 4 agreements. What can I say? All right, we have be impeccable with your word this week, Cancer. Replace fear with love. The human mind is like a fertile ground where seeds are continually being planted. When you are impeccable with your word, your mind is no longer fertile ground for the words that come from fear. Your mind is only fertile for the words that come from love. Self-love here with that Judgment. Yeah, and creating with that Magician. And yeah, this is, it's good stuff. Good stuff for you, Cancer. All right, Cancer, that's what I have for you this week. I would like to say a quick word about something. This is a practice for me. I am not a master. And I continually am practicing and working on myself, and, you know, not only like deep, you know, working through habits and human stuff, but also, you know, learning more about the cards, you know, getting a deeper understanding of their meaning, and obviously video production, just whatever. This whole thing is a practice for me, so just so you know. And you know what? I need team members on my team. So like and subscribe. I was trying to do the segue into like and subscribe, and that didn't work so well. But anyway, please like and subscribe. I do need team members, and that means subscribers. So let's grow this channel. It'll be super fun. In a year, you'll look back and be like, wow, she grew. And I am so glad I got to see that and be inspired by all the messages every week. So thank you very much, Cancer. I really appreciate you. And have a wonderful week. I will see you next week. Thank you, Cancer.